Hello, beautiful people of my country. You're welcome back to Heritage Dialogues podcast. If it's your first time, do well to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and share with your loved ones. And of course, we appreciate your feedbacks in the comment section. Thank you very much.
Welcome to Heritage Dialogue Podcast.
I am Ademia Zadidolapo, as some of us might have already known. And today, we are here for a topic that has reflected how bad things have gone, how the peaceful state of our hometowns, our small towns, our villages, even the hamlets and the settlements, how the peaceful state have gone bad. So bad that there is even nowhere to run to. The major thing driving this is insecurity. While growing up, after all the stress, the buzz, or anything, we usually ensure that we go back to our hometowns, to celebrate, our festive seasons with our loved ones. We experience it with them, the joy of the togetherness, the fresh air, the sleep, the adequate rest and sleep, the good food shared with love and everything. But suddenly, a thief came and robbed us of all of this pleasure. The thief we're talking about is insecurity. For so long, insecurity has been around in our country, but the level at which it has grown over the years is heart sinking, heart wrenching, and devastating. In a world where we are claiming to have advanced over the years, how is insecurity still at the top of everything that is dragging us down as a people? No, make it make sense. Because we are claiming we have advanced compared to the times of our forefathers and all of that. Lots of innovations, new things are coming in, but insecurity still remains a major challenge. Now we can't go back to our villages to go and have a family time, to go and spend time away from the urban area fiasco. We can't sleep very well. We are being robbed of adequate sleep and rest that the ambience of our hometowns usually give to us. We can't do that anymore. Take a walk around Kwara State. So many lands, so many areas, especially within the fellow local government. Herdsmen issues, unidentified, unknown gunmen, different set of people, bandits, invaded a lot of places, villages razed, thousands were displaced. Some people even had to run for their life. And the sad part? I heard some of these people, when they try to fight back, they get arrested by government agencies. That means the government is blaming them for their reaction to an action that was brought about by an unidentified set of people. What are we telling our people? What are we trying to do? What message are we passing? Are we saying that these people should just sit back and watch their people die, watch the peace being invaded and even scrapped off completely? Ẹ wá fẹ́ kọ́ba máa fi ọwọ́ ọlá tẹ̀lẹ̀ adé ò pẹ́ lórí mọ́. Ibo ni rùkẹ̀rẹ̀ ti fẹ́ dokinni? Sorry if you don't understand Yoruba, that just really got to me. And also, we as a member of different communities, or let me say as members of different communities, we are not also very, very innocent in all of this. Because once a lot of us, I know a lot of people do this, once you see people who are not of the same tribe, and maybe by mistake, they don't even share the same skin tone as you guys, or they don't even speak the language that you speak, we let suspicion lead us. We allow suspicion to judge us, to define how we are going to behave towards these people, even though those behaviors sometimes are not even related to our own cultural values normally. I mean, Yoruba people, you greet people, you take care of, you take care of your guests, you do those things with a big smile on your face. But once you see somebody that is probably speaking Hausa or even a language that you do not understand, but you're sure this person is Nigerian, you start suspecting. Maybe they want to harm me. Maybe they want to do this. Like we don't allow unity to define us. We allow judgment. We allow fear of being, attacked. We allow it to define us before we even find out who we are interacting with. Look at the case of those 12 herdsmen returning home from a hunt game in 2025. They were passing through Edo State at Uromi. There, those 16 farmers, they were lynched just because, okay, they feel like, oh, these people, they are harmed, they are coming from, they don't look like us. Jungle justice, you decided to kill. No trial, no chance for them to even express themselves or anything. And before you know it, of course, these people, they will plan a retaliation as well. And before we know what's going on, it's going to grow. It's going to become a more serious issue than it originally was. Now a lot of people can't go back to their homes to go and rest, just to go and miss their loved ones. Some people are even at the urban areas where they were being told, oh, hello, I just thought to inform you, your father has just been killed. A minute silence for everyone who lost their soul to insecurity. May their souls continue to rest in peace. But what are we supposed to do as people who are being greatly affected by this? There are a lot of cases that has proven over time that, apart from the fact that the country generally has failed us in terms of this insecurity, because you find people who are supposed to prevent this abetting it. But we're not here to talk about those ones today. What are we going to do as members of our respective communities? What systems are we creating to make sure that we are not letting suspicion think for us? Because we as Nigerians, we are all aware of the degree of diversity that is obtainable in this country today. Over 250 ethnic groups, 500 languages, 480 dialects, or even 521, according to some literatures. Look at the degree of diversity. So do you think that this diversity was just dropped on us by God to create confusion? No. God puts us together with this degree of diversity so that we can rejoice and delight in one another. Learn the behavior of this other clan, learn, like, appreciate one another. Not that, okay, you are there because you are different set of people. I mean, unity does not even equal sameness. Unity is not the same as sameness. It just means everybody being their own selves and, coming together to form, an harmonious relationship, a very beautiful one at that. So why are we fighting one another? And why are we projecting? Because we have this habit too. We have labeled some particular tribes for certain things. We have labeled some people. Once you hear an issue, you don't want to verify who caused the problem, what the bone of contention is. The first thing you want to do is you want to say that, oh, it's these thing people. And the media is not even playing a good role in all of this. You see headlines, unidentified Fulani headsmen. Sometimes when they parade those people, and in some few cases where you see them being paraded and interrogated, you can hear them bearing Yoruba names or Igbo names. But whereas the media is there, Fulani headsmen. Are we being serious? Let's stop this labeling too as a community. Because the truth is, the country has already failed us. But if we are refusing to help one another, it is sad, but it is looking like we are going to remain in the same situation. We are going to keep crying and talking about these things every day. Look at the time that we have gained independence from the British colonialism or whatever. We have gained independence since all these days, and insecurity is still at the peak, like it's still at the top of the list of our problems as a nation. Does it not make us want to cry? A lot of people have now agreed that, oh, they have now agreed that Nigeria is like hellfire. Like, is it even supposed to be our identity? We are the giant of Africa. Are you calling us a giant hellfire? Because I don't understand. And that's the reality. Everything is turning down. Now the insecurity is affecting the economy. GDP is dropping because of this. Sometimes it will drop, sometimes before it recovers, it's going down again. First quarter of the year, GDP might be okay, not very bad. By the time you're entering into second quarter, things are going bad again. Before you know it, small businesses will be forced to close. Tax is on the high side. Everything is just, collapsing. And some of us are still there thinking tribal differences is the problem that we have. Does that even make any sense to you? Is you I'm talking to now. Are you not part of people that are saying it? So please, let us as a community take deliberate steps towards making sure that this problem of insecurity is not directly caused by us. Only then can we hold the government accountable for all of this. Only then, because you as a person, you let your bias get in the way and you are blaming the government. What have you done as a person to actually prevent the occurrence of fights, small fights? Have you tried to settle? Did you? Is it not that you went there to pick side? That's how it used to start. Boyfriend and girlfriend matter happen now. Yoruba man and Igbo man, first thing you want to say, that's how Igbo people used to do. You see that you don't have sense. Sorry to say. I'm not even sorry if you get. So please, let us as a community do what is needed. Only then can we hold the government accountable. And to those who have lost their hometowns to this insecurity, this raise and the rave, I pray the Most High restores our peace and gives us all the strength and the rest that we need in this life. Thank you very much. This is Heritage Dialogues podcast for today. I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you very much. If you relate to any of the things that we said today, drop it in the comment section. Bye. I remain your host, Adeyemi Aziza Adedolapo. Thank you.